Today is Tuesday, December 1st. I had a checkup with my doctor today. I didn't see her at all last week because I was out of town. I was visiting family in Oregon. So it's been 2 weeks since, I had Neupogen injections or blood work or anything done. So I had my Neupogen injection today, and I also had the injection I'm supposed to get that's supposed to help protect my bones. I can't remember what it's called. Yeah, and we went over blood work today. 2 weeks ago, my white count they were having a really hard time with it. I was having to go in 2-3 times a week just to get Neupogen injections to try and keep my white count out. But it seems to be doing better. I can't remember the exact number, but it was a little higher today than it had been on my previous checkups, and I hadn't even had anything for 2 weeks, so that's good. I did actually eat really well on this break, so I think that probably made a difference, and got quite a bit of rest, so I think that helped too. We also went over my tumor markers today. 2 weeks ago, when they did my last blood work, my tumor markers were 334, I believe. Today, they are at 279. So they're going down. I'm pretty stoked about that. That's like the first real good news we've had in a very long time. So I'm not supposed to get overly excited because it's, it can change at the drop of a hat. But for right now, something that I'm doing is working, is helping. So I will definitely get my 18 months, and who knows, maybe it'll be more than that if this continues to be successful. The concern, of course, is me being physically able to continue the treatment. With every round, it gets a little harder. I'm losing weight. I somehow managed to lose like 5 pounds in a matter of days. I weighed in at 117 today. My normal healthy weight is, before I was sick, is actually closer to 140. So I've lost quite a lot over the course of all of this, but just in the last week, like 2 weeks ago when I weighed in, I was at 121. So, that's a problem. It gets harder and harder to eat while I'm on it. I'm sick to my stomach all the time now when I take the Xylota. Usually I have, when I'm on my break, I feel good, and then I have a few days when I first start the next round that kind of, I'm okay, but this time going back in was like day one, taking that stuff, I was just really not feeling good. So that's going to be an ongoing concern, and of course my white count will be an ongoing concern, but it looks like the Neupogen is keeping it up around where we can continue the treatment. I'm also doing other things that are, are alternative medicine things that are supposed to be helping. I think it's a combination of all of this stuff. I don't think it's just the Xylota, because I did I've done just chemo before. I've done hormone therapy and all this stuff before. I haven't incorporated as much natural or alternative medicine as I am now. So I really feel like that's probably making the difference, or helping at least. I also, some of the other natural stuff I do is the cannabis tablets with the CBD, whatever it is. It's supposed to, I guess there's studies that say that it's supposed to help fight cancer or kill cancer cells or something to that effect. I can't remember. I also do, a lot of mornings I do something called the Butt Kiss diet, which was very skeptical about, but I've started giving it a try, and I seem to be doing okay with it, even though I'm lactose intolerant, and it has to do with eating dairy and mixing flax with it, and I don't know. Take it or leave it. It's something else adding on the pile. I also have a number of different supplements and stuff that I take for immune support and stuff like that. I also have a special tea berry combination thing that a friend of mine got. That's a Chinese medicine base that I drink. So, yeah, all together, I think it's doing something now. We're making some improvement, so I'm really excited about that. And we just, I guess, have to kind of see and keep monitoring. I still have to go in really frequently, like at least once a week. This week I have to go in twice. I have to go back in on Friday to get another Neupogen injection. So, yeah, right now we're kind of in an upswing. I just got some good news, so that's really exciting. Also this weekend, I booked my next bucket adventure. So from January 3rd to January 7th, me, my younger sister, Shannon, and my 5-year-old niece are going to go to Disneyland. So that is really exciting as well. And it's the first day of December, so Christmas and all that jazz. So yes, feeling pretty good today. I was dealing with some serious pain over the weekend that I couldn't seem to get under control. It took a lot of cannabis and tramadol, and I even almost broke down. No, I did break down and take a half of oxycodone, which I usually can't do, which knocked me out. But I was pretty much bedridden for like 2 days, but I'm finally starting to feel better. The pain's down to a dull roar that I can tolerate now, so that's good. Yeah, and it's just a matter of kind of monitoring and dealing with the nausea, so I can continue to eat. So that is where we are today. It's very much a good day, so I'm pretty stoked. I have, like I said, I have another appointment this week scheduled, and then I have another follow-up with the doctor scheduled early next week. So we'll continue to keep you posted, and yeah, thanks for all the love, prayers, and support.